shed where dreams conspire.
Okay, back there. Want to introduce?
Yeah, I can introduce. What should I say?
Hello.
Hello and welcome to the No Format Required podcast. I'm Mike, and with me is Charlie. I've not thought of anything like that.
You should start off with goodbye.
Goodbye from the No Format Required podcast.
Yeah.
Can't just do the episode backwards.
Yeah.
We'll start yeah, so, right, what have we talked about this episode?
Yeah, if we had a scripted episode, that might work, but as we just go very long with the
Really auto through it.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Auto through? Auto cue.
Auto cue, so I didn't see that. But, yeah, another week. Or, I should probably see that we're in the exact same clothes as last episode.
I just haven't changed it.
Oh, yeah. I'm either very happy or very upset by the result.
Yeah.
We don't know.
We're also either very happy or very upset about the politics result.
Yeah.
We're also very upset or happy, probably about Wimbledon as well.
Yeah.
And towards France. Not a fast fan.
Yeah. But what have we been up to since I saw you last week?
I grabbed a drink.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've opened up this bottle of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only been 5 minutes since we last recorded.
Yeah.
But anyhow, that's what we do. We record straight afterwards, and we always discuss those straight away afterwards. They always know. But yes,
Will you be watching the British Grand Prix this weekend?
probably not if I'm working.
Oh, I booked it off. Well, I booked it off for that, and I've got Adam coming around tomorrow on Saturday to watch the football, so I'm trying to a few beverage jars.
Nice.
So yeah, but I always like to watch the British Grand Prix as well. So hopefully do a bit of garden work as well.
Yeah.
So
Got a few weeds that you need to get rid of.
well, we need. I painted the shed today, but I've done back and two sides because I'm a bit like slapdash. It doesn't really matter around the back and sides. Yeah, maybe sees it just needs another coat. But the front, I'm leaving it for that. Yeah, I'm leaving it for Lauren. She's a lot better painter than me. And then we've got a fence at the front, and actually all the fence at the side at the front that needs another coat. And I need to trim back all the this bush here at the side as well. So, yeah, I need to go and get Mum and Dad's trimmers for that. But
You can borrow ours from.
what have you got? Hedge trimmers.
Yeah, it's electric. But wires.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You don't know over there.
Oh yeah. That's all right.
I thought I'd broken the other day because I accidentally went through the wire. I was halfway through it.
Yeah.
And I plugged it back in. Well, I've been plugged back in. I tried to do it. It's not working at all. I'm absolutely livid because I'd almost finished what I was doing. I was like, I need to buy some new ones sort of thing. So I was so angry. I was like moping around the garden. And then I went to, I was like raking up all the stuff and I went to go get my leaf blower.
Oh, was it good for that as well?
And sucker as well.
Yeah,
It's called a leaf blower, but it's more for sucking.
Yeah.
And went to go plug that in with you, and I was like, it's not working. Why is it not working? Shit. I was like, it's tripped the electric. So then I had to go around track because I hadn't got a clue where the outside plug fuse box was. So I went around and found out and it's where all the other fuses were. I just didn't quit. So I eventually fixed it, and then I plugged in the hedge trimmer, and it's working still. So I've got to get some tape around it.
Yeah.
I did it, but thank God it's not broken. That would have been livid.
I did it, and was it you can't really see the lights. It's covered in the bush. But yeah, I ended up going through that wire and that. And I'm always really careful about it. So my dad had to put some electrical tape on it, tape it up. But annoying. But yeah. I'm a bit. I probably should buy my own leaf blower and trimmer, because I know Mum would back. Well,
but now you know that I'm closer.
well, yeah, no, you've got one definitely. But like the head trimmer, I thought, well, I only do it once a year, and eventually we want to have that bush taken out and put the fence in, if possible. But God knows how much that would cost.
Is there no fence?
No, so there's fence up until the first part, and then for about 10 foot, and then three fence panels again. The rest are just that bush, but it's like dying in the middle of it. And each year, to be honest, I mean, it does need trimming back. I mean, I've had it before where there's been there's a blackberry bush in there as well, but it's actually come out halfway into the middle of the garden.
Oh, really?
The branches, yeah. But it's each year it just seems less and less. What's the word? More flourish, or I don't know the word for, but anyway. So yeah, I need to do that. And today I was like, the weather was shit yesterday, so I thought, well, perfect excuse not to do it.
It's been lovely.
And then I was like, that's
Really
ridiculous.
cool loads of washing.
Have you?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't mow the garden, but I had a busy day doing errands.
Yeah. So I mean, sometimes it's nice to have a day doing nothing as well, isn't it?
But I didn't do that.
You know.
That's why I tidied up the entire house. Went and collected a few things from here, everywhere.
Yeah.
Lauren had a doctor's appointment, so I dropped her off, picked her up afterwards. Yeah, very stinks. Yeah.
It's no school holidays for a couple of weeks, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so exciting. I'm hoping we're going to like have a bit of summer because we had that.
I know. Well, if you look at the weather at the time we're recording, but it goes downhill again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because today, like yesterday was miserable. Today's like it's been nice but windy.
It's very windy.
Yeah, a bit chilly, but it's
Yeah, it's how windy it is by looking at the 4 items of clothing.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why there's only 4 items of clothing in the washing line.
Well, I said this to Lauren. She's like, "Oh, was the weather's nice?" And I was like, "But then that was it. Like, we could have just waited until we got some more." She's got a thing where like the washing is like just happened. I did all the docks yesterday, and I've got like say like 5, 6 items of clothing that she had to do. Which probably should take in because I'm pretty sure they'll be dry. I've been up for about 8 hours.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm on my 4th load outside, so
yeah. I do
quickly. So.
I do enjoy putting it out on the washing line because I find I'm saving myself. I know I'm saving myself money by doing it. I even bought an inside area today, so it's in the winter months or whatever you can hang things in.
Have you is it electric on or?
No, I'm not electric.
That's in a heated area.
The only thing is that with our kitchen, no, it's actually on the other side. I've got a plug socket down on the floor. I could probably but exciting. This isn't it? Exciting.
I know, this is really
listeners
cool.
Talking about areas.
Honestly, though, a heated area is one of the best. Well, I say best investments. My parents brought a new one. It was their old one, didn't it? But yeah, one of the best things we've got. That with a dehumidifier, absolutely perfect. Dries your clothes in hours.
But then with the electric you're using for both of them,
it's pricey.
Yeah. Would you want to just put it in the tumble dryer?
No, because the tumble dryer will shrink the clothes.
I suppose.
I always hate my clothes after they've been in the tumble dryer.
Oh, do you?
It's always got a tumble dryer.
It's always nice to have them hang out because you get the smell. You get the smell of the house. Well, unless somebody's burning a fire. What?
So in your fire?
Well, somebody's
You're not burning the fire.
Oh, it was a fire. Or a barbecue or something, yeah.
Making the fire more burnt.
Yeah, more burns. And yeah, last night, actually, 999. I was, so I'd been to the pub with mum and dad, so I'd had a few beverages, and it was like lying in bed. It was barely been, I don't know, maybe 10ish or something like that. And Laura sort of getting ready for bed. There's some shouting, like something like saying, come on, what's going on here? Like, just obviously thinking the blinds and had a look, and there was 2 paramedics, and this guy with a shirt on, and he was like sort of squaring up to them and stuff. They seemed to have following him down the road, and he sort of stopped on the opposite side outside our house and was just like really like trying to get like, and they were on listening to their radio. But you know what I mean? I thought I think it's really insane because I'm sure they would have thinking their control room or whatever, but I thought I'll bring it in anyway. But yeah, and then eventually his mates came and like grabbed him, and then they all sort of went off down the street. I don't know what.
They should have said majors.
Well, yeah.
Aren't they police officers?
They are.
So days to respond to people walking into my house.
Why should I lock your door?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I've got a very OCD thing with doors. Like, I went to mum and dad's today to parcel and meant to be lived in it, but and I'm like there, like checking the door to make sure it's locked. Then like walking up, like coming back and checking it again. And then before I go to bed at night, I'm like, it's like an OCD like thing. Like, I have to do it, like check it, and then
I am a bit like that now. I will we'll take out all the keys and stuff like that. Make sure everything's all locked.
Did you have keys that go in your door?
Yeah.
So we've got a thumb lock. Yeah, because I was like, I'll leave the keys in because you're better off leaving the key in because then it's like stops anyone jamming the key in there. But then I suppose get down to it. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. But yeah, we've got a thumb lock ones.
But yeah, we've not had any attempts recently, so it's all good.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, kids and their ASD. Yeah.
Just a response to our kids playing silly buggers, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, let them just walk into houses. Yeah, kids being silly buggers walking into houses.
See, when I was younger, we used to do like knock a door run, but it was kind of like to people that we knew, like our parents' houses or friends' parents' houses. But
Knock down ginger, but anyway.
it's what?
Knock down ginger.
Knock down ginger.
That's what we call it in town.
Why ginger? That would make no sense whatsoever. I've never heard of it.
Prejudice.
They call it, no, it's ding dong bitch. That's
Yeah.
the new one. But a knock a door run, it's exactly what you're doing. You're knocking on the door and then you're running
Yeah,
away.
you're a simple punch people, aren't you?
Yeah. I remember once when I was younger, we, one of my mate's mum, she was coming back from shopping, so we put my mate, he was a few years younger than us, put him in the bin, and he was sort of waiting in the bin, and she walked past me, jumped out, and she dropped him back, and his mum was absolutely, we were like hiding sort of down the, because they lived opposite us, we were hiding down the, in the back, well, kind of side gate thing. I thought, oh no, she did not look happy, so we were like panicked and sort of ran back to that garden. She really got her telling off. I don't know if it was a combination of obviously making him drunk and dropping the shopping bag and the fact that he was been in a bin, just like been in a bin, just not knows like this is it. So, but yeah,
There was the comedian Greg Davis.
Yeah.
I think on one of his stand-up tours, he talks about how his dad his dad was like a prankster type of thing, bit of a, always like. If you've ever watched Man Down, it's like semi-autobiographical, really funny. And Rick Mail plays his father.
which,
First series, unfortunately, passed away before the second series started. But Greg, I recall in one of his stand-ups the story of his dad once hid in a bush waiting for Greg to come back from the pub.
okay.
And he was in there for hours, and eventually his mum just walked outside saying, "Darling, you didn't know he's staying at his friend's house." It was like 11 o'clock in the evening. And apparently we just sat there for hours waiting.
I do love with Frank. I did one of my best ones at work. I know it was before COVID, and I ended up having to cancel the cruise anyway during COVID. But he booked this big Caribbean cruise, like the whole family were there and whatever. But he was always like, he'd like sometimes finish early, and it's basically it was negative in his hours. If that makes sense. So he owed hours. So I don't know how many hours he owed, but I sort of just made it up anyway. So I'd gone on his thing, saw the days that he was on annual leave, and then did a letter to basically saying, "Oh, because you own you owe this annual leave, we're actually going to like these." I think it's like 5 dates I picked just randomly in the middle of this holiday. You're going to have to come into work. We're taking it off your annual leave sort of thing. So I did the letter, made up a name and everything, put all like the stuff on the front of it, and then just post it in his docket. And he comes in. I told my sergeant about it. Comes in and he opens it. Like, a bit confused, and he's like, "Oh, I can't do this." Goes and speaks to the sergeant. And he's like, "Well, what can you do? This is what it is." And he's like raging because he doesn't seem that bothered about it. He's like, "I've got this Caribbean," and I started to feel really bad, so I did tell him. Yeah, and I did another one where my colleague's like, she's like slightly scuffed the laptop. She's, "Oh, do I need to?" She's quite new in the job, like 2 of them. She's like, "Oh, do I need to report this?" "Oh yeah, there's 4 minutes for that." So I'll have a look. I think I've got. I was just thinking, we're driving around thinking, right, what am I going to put? So I drove back. And she's like, "Oh, yeah, can you send me that form?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was just be typing it up. So like, when did it happen? Where did it happen? Take a picture of it. Anyway, I sent it to her. She filled it in. And I was like, "Right, you send it to your sergeant." Sent it to him. Sergeant was a bit like, "What's this?" And told him. So everyone was laughing and she was not happy. She literally got it. I had to buy her a free meg to apologise. She's like, "Oh, I would have found it funny, but the fact that I'd sent it to the sergeant, like, it made me look like a right twat." And I was like, "Yeah, but," I said, "if that had happened to me, you would have been laughing like everybody else." So, yeah, it was good. And yeah, it was a good one.
I used to do a lot of pranks in uni. Just stupid uni pranks. There was one, we filled up every single crevice that we could. So I was talking like the Christmas drawers and the.
I was going to say, I thought you were in crevices.
Like Christmas drawer, pasta bowl, like these wheat jars where you put the pasta and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just made jelly in every single one of them.
Okay.
Just jelly and everything that we could think of.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'd like sort of gone through a stage of we don't talk to them anymore, but Anna and Hannah.
Mm.
No, Annie. Hannah. We tied their doors together, so it's on opposite ends.
Okay.
We tied their doors together, but with a bit of slack.
Yeah.
And then we knocked on both the doors, so one of them opened it, and then the other one opened it. Which is very, very good. Amusing to watch.
The only thing pranks is like, I mean, I enjoy doing it, but the like, you know, if you have somebody trying to get you back, and then you're always like at work, like just yeah, like I used to like, I was going out, like put my water bottle away.
Well, this last one, I have to tell you, me and my friend, we cleaned up the whole of the corridor. It doesn't look great because you can still see it, sort of thing. So we turned off the lights, and in turning off the lights, you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
So we left a little gap underneath that we could like sort of pull through and stuff. And then we purposely like turned off all the power in the turned off the heat box effectively.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, Annie, like power's gone. Like, come here, like, what are we going to do? She knew was up for something. She knew was up for something. She'd become paranoid that we put jelly in the vents and it was going to fall on top of her.
Oh, really?
You know, Bruce Lee sort of like push up.
Yeah.
She was paranoid that we'd done that. And he's like, down the end of the corridor shouting at her. She was running from the far end. We're going to have to go like to her room and sort of try and get her out that way. So we went and banged on and was like, we don't know what to do. Like, power's all gone and everything. And then when we started to hear her sort of like come out, we darted to the other end of the hallway.
Yeah.
I forgot to duck. So I got hit by the twin film bounced backwards, and she was like, I knew you guys were onto something. So that was my own back on myself.
When I was like quite a few years ago at work, it was me and this other guy, and we'd always like be doing pranks to each other and stuff, but he'd managed to get a picture of me and then just put this picture everywhere. Like, it was at one point, I don't know who'd done it for him, but it was in the picture of the girls' toilets. Like, he managed to get a clock face, took the face off the clock, and put his Blakesy face, and put my face in that. Like, yeah, he done really good. But the best one, so I got one of the girls, I basically pretended to get them to go down to a road where there was a swan in the middle of the road, or a goose or something in the middle of the road. And it turned up, obviously it wasn't a mood like that. Anyway, so she'd waited for months. And it was my last shift before Christmas. And I was coming out and I thought, there's a lot of people that just seem to be milling around in the car that I work with. And there's a couple of them people that's like, you know what I mean, they're gone straight away, they don't hang around. I thought, this is a bit odd. And everyone was sort of just a bit weird. I thought, something's not right. When we got in my car, and there were just feathers everywhere. Like one pile on one seat, pile on another seat. I was fuming. I was like, because I was like trying to get it out, and they're all neatly piled up. But as soon as you like start grabbing them, they all go everywhere. So I'm there trying to figure it out. And end up wheel spinning up the car park. I'm really pissed off about it.
So basically, what we're going to is you can dish it out, but you can't take it.
But she put what did she put? She put a little sign as well in the car saying like "goose motherfucker" or something like that. I mean, I think it's really funny. But it said that they'd basically done it, and then they'd gone back to my car to take. They thought they put too many in, so they actually they thought they took some out. Yeah, they took some out because they thought, oh no, it's too bad. But I remember like clearing the car out, and
then they get your keys.
Oh, somebody'd gone in my locker and got my keys for me. But yeah, to the day that I sold that car, because I'd obviously used it all out multiple times, there was still a feather in there the day I sold it. I saw it, I was like,
that sort of stuff. Like, we once did, it wasn't a prank. One of my friends went to uni. Basically, like, I love Christmas, it's all about like buying presents, it's all about everything. So me and my friend Tom, for Christmas in one of our accommodations, we brought Christmas presents. Nothing expensive or like novelty type gifts. He brought everyone like these little they like ribbons on a stick, and you flipped it and came back sort of thing. Like, all novelty little gifts and stuff. But my friend, I always remember there was this period back in like the mid 2000s sort of thing, where like all these like gadget type shops would sell literally empty plastic, so plastic with nothing in it. Okay. It's like with the slogan, nothing for the man who has everything.
Okay.
And they're selling it for like 10 quid, and there was literally nothing in it.
Yeah.
It was like sort of a bit of a gag present. My friend would get so angry about it, because it's like, people are literally buying for nothing. But it's working. Like, there's a reason that they exist, because people are going to buy it. Anyway, I didn't want to spend £10 on that with my friend.
Yeah.
So we found a load of polystyrene, and we sat there and we had a grater. And you know, one of those like letter inbox trays that just has holes in it.
Wow, yeah.
Grating this polystyrene box, so it was in tiny little balls.
Okay.
To sort of like make up, and we put it in a massive box.
Yeah.
And we gave it to him. Thing. And literally on the bottom of this box, underneath all this was written the work and nothing. So we give it to him, and he's like really excited, like, what the hell is this? Starts going through it. It gets to the point. We just everyone wanted to do the presents before Christmas dinner. I'm glad we said no. And we said afterwards, and it was for the reason. It was literally this pipe like chucking it everywhere.
Yeah.
And oh my god, that stuff literally sticks to everything.
Yeah.
It took like you say, when we left that accommodation, we still finding bits of stuff everywhere. It was horrific what we've done.
I've seen videos like that on like social media where it's like, which I think is really cool, where it's like kids, they'll be like PS5 or something, and it'd be like, and they're really excited, and then they open it, and it's something like, I don't know, there's nothing in there, or something like, something else.
I thought, I'd like to hope they would actually have given a bit.
Yeah, eventually, and I took it out of the box and then thinking it, but oh God, that is cool to a kid. There's one thing doing it to an adult, but doing it to a kid.
I was tempted once to do it with my brother. I've got a PS4 box. I can just give him the PS4 box and for the PS4. It's like, no, it's still really me.
Oh dear. No, it's near enough. Well, about a week ago, it's 6 months till Christmas. Exactly.
Nearly Christmas.
No, I mean, it was nearly 6 months. Well, yes.
We're closer to Christmas than we were away from Christmas.
Yeah, basically, yeah. My sister's birthday is 25th, so it's like exactly 6 months. Christmas, so it's quite a good time to have a birthday. It's like even few presents, isn't it?
It helps with that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Like Lauren's birthday and our anniversary are exactly 6 months apart.
Oh, are they? Yeah. I know, Lauren, I've noticed on our calendar, so our anniversary when we sort of officially got together is the 4th of July, but we only picked that date because it's a date that 4th of July. Yeah, I know. It's, but it's like, you don't really celebrate it when you get a wedding, do you?
Well, we do.
Oh, do you?
We sort of we first met.
I don't, because
we got engaged.
An interesting.
We got married on the exact same.
Oh, really?
Date, 27th of July.
Interesting story. So when you were on your first date, my sister was down in Bristol she was down there for a bit, like helping out this camp.
I didn't think your sister was down there, bro.
Yeah, she went to university, but she was down there. She was doing this. I forgot what it was. It was like she was down there for like a couple of months or something. Mum and Dad went to see her, and they were at the table, and they looked over, and Mum was like, "I'm sure that's Lauren," and it was. And you obviously
on our first date.
Your first date. So. Yeah.
Yes. So they were down on the 27th of July.
Yeah, they would have been. Yeah. Yeah, it was. She was doing some sort of summer camp thing. It was like for. It's a bit like them in America, but I think it was for like private school kids. Like it was quite pricey, so she was like helping do that kind of thing. So I've never actually been to Bristol. No, I've driven past it on the way down to Cornwall, but I've had to go. I would like to go. We should have gone there for our anniversary. We went to Lincoln, or just outside Lincoln. Maybe that's something for next year. Yeah. Yeah. How long is it? Like 2 hours?
About 3 hours.
About 3 hours. How long have you been on the train?
I didn't tell you that, I'm afraid.
My sister's just been away to Paris because her boyfriend and his family have a flat in the centre of Paris.
Very nice.
So I'm hoping that, obviously, he's moving up here now. He's basically fed up with his job, and they've promised him all this stuff, so he's getting a job up here. He's got a job up here, kind of thing. So
in as nice a hotel, or
it's holiday. Holiday Inn. No, it's somewhere in Derbyshire, but it's like it's kind of like a pub restaurant, but it's like obviously a bit more fancy than a normal pub. Dad went he sort of said he accepted the job, and then he'd gone to Paris, and Mum and Dad went to the pub. Mum's like, don't say anything that you know him or anything like that. But she had Rattler on tap, the sign of Rattler.
Oh yeah.
Which I've never seen Rattler on tap, but in Cornwall, sometimes Devon.
Yeah.
I've never seen it in tap here. Oh, what, on tap?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
But Bristol's a big cider city.
Yeah. True. But yeah, so I'm hoping that maybe get the opportunity to use it.
Yeah.
Also, my mum and dad have they've got their caravan down in Norfolk now.
Oh, very nice.
Oh dear. Bless me. So we're going there for my birthday. We're looking at going somewhere. We're going to go down to Harry Potter Studio, but we've got this holiday coming up at the end of the year. Obviously trying to save a bit of money. Mum and dad bought a car and something like that. Can we come there? It's already booked the time off work before I'd even have something to go. Nice. So be nice. But yeah. Are you going on any holidays this year?
Yeah, end of August again to Lake District.
Oh, of course, yeah. Is that your friend's cabin or
yes,
cabin?
Yeah.
See, we went up a few years ago with some friends, and we were saying this really nice. It was a side, but it had like there weren't caravans, or like big cabins with a hot tub or whatever. But yeah, it was really. Well, I wish we'd gone longer because it took about 4 hours to get there.
It's a long journey.
Yeah.
But it's so nice.
Oh yeah, it is really. It's like when you get to London, it's like you're not in. It's like its own kind of country.
Yeah.
You go down to Cornwall, it's like its own separate part. Same with the Lake District. It's like
it's not saying like climate, and you don't know what the weather's going to be from day
yeah,
to day. So
yeah,
yeah, I
yes.
like that.
Yeah. That'd be good. You have to arrange to go somewhere before of us sometime.
Yeah, I've got to like holiday as opposed to just going to the spa that we always do.
Yeah, go somewhere. Because to be honest, I suppose what we pay for that spa, you'd probably go somewhere overnight easily for that.
Oh, easily.
A couple of nights and stuff. I suppose with food and everything. Might be a little bit more, but
I've always said I want to do a trip to London and do all the free stuff that they've got to offer.
oh, okay.
Also, there's loads of free stuff in London.
Yeah.
But pay for like really expensive hotel.
Okay.
Proper expensive.
So save your money.
So save money going out, but we're staying somewhere absolutely luxurious.
See, we used to stop in Paddington, and we used to always stop around there in sort of similar hotels. And then when we last went, we were like, oh, I'm sure it was Holiday. Was it Holiday Inn or no, Travelodge? I was like, oh, let's just have a curiosity out. Travelodge, found one sort of south of the river, I think it was the old. There was two Travelodges really close to it. So one was the old GLC building. Was it GLC? The London Council, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And then ours was an old maternity hospital, but like it had shut in the 50s or something. It was like, I can't remember what it paid, but it was a lot cheaper than. And you know, I mean, for some reason, we were in a disabled room, so our room was like massive. It reminded me actually, the room was huge. We had this telly, and it's a bit like, you know, when Michael Scott on The Office.
Oh, tiny telly.
Yeah, I wish I'd kind of took a picture of it, but it was like really tiny telly on the wall. Yeah, but it was, and it was like,
Then we get this asthma TV.
yeah. Yeah, it was really good. But yeah, it was, really cheap kind of thing. For what you get, and then you're not in the hotel room. Anyway,
That's what I said about like, because when we went to the spa recently, I did meet close. They did ourselves, which is close. But our room was bigger than your one.
Yeah, it was.
But also, you didn't spend much time in it.
No.
So it didn't really matter that our one was.
But I suppose last time you'd gone, you had a bit of a thing when you had that noise that you didn't know.
Yeah, it's not to for that, hasn't it?
Yeah. So
so last time we went, in the middle of the night, you just could hear underneath our bed like a humming noise. So it was really weird because you got out. If you moved to like various places, you wouldn't hear it. But the moment you're in bed, it was going on. So
I got confession to me. It was me and Frank. You don't want to know what was making that noise.
Yeah, what I loved is the people who came up, me and Lauren in our pajamas, and this like the two people come up from the reception desk over there, and they're like, one of them's like, "It's weird, you know, like bouncing from like this front of the bed to the side. It's like I can't hear it here, and bouncing back, I can hear it here, literally like hopping." It's like, yeah, find us a room. We want to get to sleep.
I wonder if I'd be curious to know what it was then.
We and them they theorised there was someone left their extraction panel.
Okay, what, down below?
Yeah.
Something like that.
That was the theory.
Well, they've got the outdoor pool, or no, not pool, outdoor hot tubs, huge hot tub thing. But from looking at them, when we were there last time, they're kind of like, you know, the Roman baths that used, well, they obviously got in Roman times, but, I mean, they were like huge hot tubs. They weren't just like a little small 4-seater one kind of.
It's really good.
Yeah, I look forward to that.
Lauren planned the trip to the Clifton House Bar.
Have she?
Yeah, but she has to let us know all the time.
Oh, yeah, she's got her auntie got I think it was when she left work or something, they bought her this.
But I don't know about my Lauren.
Okay. Oh, well, my Lauren's got a voucher for the Clifton thing. So she's like, oh, it's for you and Lisa, the cousins take there. Couldn't just have a baby. I was like, it could be ages before she knew. So I was like, why can't I? I had a friend at work actually went the other day and said it was.
But no. So what, you're going to go regards? Lauren's going to go without me.
Oh no, I think she's going to be taking a cousin, but
being you out.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I still think £750 for a lifetime membership is phenomenal.
The only thing for me is it's parking there. I don't know what the parking situation's like. That's why I kind of want to go and getting there.
Scout it
Because- Yeah, because I can imagine if you wanted to go after work or something, like getting down to. It's good in the town centre as well, isn't it? I wish to open up a gym.
out. Ethan.
Yeah, no, in the town centre.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant about Nottingham.
Oh no, not in the centre.
City centre.
City centre, yeah. But I know we were the other day looking at treadmills.
So we've got one that is just sat in our living room and has not been opened.
Oh, did it not? Where did you get it from?
Oh, I got it on Facebook Marketplace. It's quite bulky. That's the issue.
How much did you pay?
Like 40 quid.
How did you? Yeah, I've been looking. You can get these slimline ones, but they're not really good for running.
Oh, they're
They've got like walking.
Oh, okay. It's still exercise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I suppose it's still better than.
Because I've looked at those ones because I'm like, just slide it under the sofa sort of thing.
Yeah, they say that, but then I was looking at one of them and it was like, it was on Amazon, so if you look at the video and you just, I thought, that sofa looks very high off the ground.
Oh, okay.
Like, you're going to have your sofa on in stilts to get that underneath. And that's the thing, though, we'd have to have it in our kitchen because a couple of years ago, Laura lived at home, she had one in the bedroom, and the neighbours complained because it just, when you're on it, the entire house can hear the bumble.
Yeah.
But if it's on the ground floor, it's not too bad. But then we're on about getting rid of our shed that's next door to this one and putting a gym thing in there. But it's just a lot of money.
Well, we had it was originally in our garage, we weren't using it, so we used it inside.
You know, have you actually used it?
I've used it, yeah.
I know. I was thinking, I don't. And some of them like 600 quid. I thought I don't want to spend some. You know what I mean? There's nothing like that though. So if you buy 40 quid, it's even if you use it a handful of times, you've made your money back. Kind of thing. So I have to keep an eye out. And I keep on about getting an electric, the hybrid bikes where you pedal and thing. But again, it's storing it because it'll just get lumbered in the kitchen.
Yeah, I think when George told them that, I saw like some bikes.
Oh, okay.
So we'll go out driving.
Yeah. Well, they've got that thing at the park, haven't they?
You go there quite often.
Oh, do you?
On the scooters, but yeah.
Yeah, it's quite nice. But if they made electric scooters, well, I know that you can buy them, but you need to have a license and insurance to ride them about. Most people, well, I think
everyone drives.
Yeah. Which is illegal. So, but if they ever made a thing where you could ride, like, get some insurance, or I would be tempted to get them, especially when it's sort of working during the day, because getting through the centre of town, like, it's an absolute nightmare. You can kind of whiz through. But yeah, so shall we leave it there for this week?
Yeah, that's. Thanks for listening.
Yes, and watching.
If you choose to do that.
Yeah.
Remember to find us on socials: Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube. You can watch and listen to us on YouTube now, by the way, all of our podcasts.
Yeah. Randomly, I don't think, because I didn't follow No Format on YouTube. And a random video came up, suggested video for me. So I think I follow him now. I don't know. But I was like,
you follow us.
Yeah, I follow those, yeah. But I was like, that's really random that's just come up. So obviously I know it's like a thing, I don't know, we're watching something that similar to what we're doing.
I know someone work at it here on their podcast suggestion feeds. But
oh, really?
quite good for getting out there.
There we go. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So give us a like and a share and follow all those.
Yeah.
It helps us a lot. We really appreciate everything.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Maybe.
Or it might not. It could be another 6 months now. We might have a massive argument after this podcast, so we'll never do one again.
No format required. Conversations never tired. Laughs and stories we inspire. In the shed where dreams conspire. Goodbye for now, but not for good. Meet again just like we should. In the shed we understood. Friendship in this neighborhood. No format required. Conversations never tired. Laughs and stories we inspire. In the shed where dreams conspire. Goodbye for now, but not for good. Meet again just like we should. In the shed we understood. Friendship in this neighborhood. No format required. Conversations Conversations never tired. Laughs and stories we inspire. In the shed where dreams conspire. No format required. Conversations never tired. Laughs and stories we inspire. In the shed where dreams conspire.